Hello everybody and welcome back to TWIO. This week in Osu, the show where I go through some cool plays that have happened this week and then we talk about some fun and interesting news at the end. But before we get onto the plays, we do the question of the week, and the question of the week this week is, what are your thoughts on CSR? It's been about a year since the combo scaling removal now, and a lot of people have been talking about it, so I want to know your opinions. But to start with, for the plays, we have Mrekk setting an insane #1 FC on Hug and Kill. Next up, Denzel Curry set the best accuracy on Happppy song with only 2 misses, being 1 KPP and 99.55% accuracy. And my goat Whitecat has set the best hard rock Misscount on the top diff of Bang Bang with only 10 misses. But it's time to talk about these speed players who have absolutely popped off this week. And to start with, Toromivana set his new top play being 1830 PP on Humiliation Supreme. And next up, we have Accolibed, who absolutely popped off this week. To start with, he played Raise My Sword with hidden DT and unfortunately chain missed and failed the map, but if he had FC'd it could have been 2.2k PP. And it absolutely looks doable for him, it's just an unlucky chain miss. Which is mad because back in 2019 this map was barely hard rockable. He then went on to choke a 1970 PP FC with 16 misses on Dawn of the Dragon Star hidden double time. But it's not all chokes and fails because he did set the first DTFC on Infernus ad Astra for 1736 PP. Next up we have the current number 2 player and my honest contender for the next 2k PP play, Ninerik, who firstly set his new top play and his first 1.8k PP play on Humiliation Supreme with 3 mod. And a few days ago, he also choked 1996 PP with only 7 misses on Night of Winterlight with Hidden Nightcore. that about does it for the plays, so we move on to the news. And to start with, kind of relevant to the last few plays, Ninerik has now reached 31,000 total PP, of course being the second person to do it after Mrekk. The new record for the highest star rating of a qualified beat map is now 12.5 stars on last piece. Malachevsky has reached 3,000 total #1 scores. And although that only places him at the 4th most #1 scores of any player, it is insane that he's got that many and isn't necessarily a #1 score chaser or farmer. And lastly, a fun fact, at Accolibed and Ninerik's current PP, they will have the exact same PP value after the next rework. Of course this won't happen because they're going to continue playing and setting scores that will be rebalanced and make them different values, but it's kind of cool that at a point they would have been the same. And another little fun thing about this that the original Reddit post didn't point out is that at 4th and 5th on the leaderboard, Toromivana and Philippou or Ivaxa will also have the same PP value as each other. But anyways, that about does it for this week in Osu. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like and consider subscribing to keep up with the series. If you have any feedback, positive or negative, please do leave it down in the comments below. I will read it. Join the Discord if you want to hang out with other people who watch TWIO and play Osu, but I will see you next week in Osu.